I'm back, guys. Clacka the Geek here, and I know I took a long break off. It's been almost a month, but I just didn't really feel the motivation or anything. But I'm back now, and I'm going to do some more videos soon. Now, I know it is a Clacka Chronicles, and I know they're not the most popular thing. In fact, if I just get the, one of them, the It Takes You Away one. Hey, guys. That one. That only has 3 views, right? So I think that's my least viewed video on the channel. So yeah, I know they're not that popular, but I wanted to give you a video for you to watch and stuff before I get the main stuff out of the way. Now, we're going to be talking about a missing Doctor Who episode being reanimated, The Macra Terror, starring Patrick Troughton as the second Doctor. Now, first of all, I've never really experienced the Macra Terror. The only way I've experienced it is the surviving clips on the Lost in Time box set. And it's just a few clips. One of them is Ben and Polly, the companions, running and facing against the Macra, being scared and stuff. And another clip of the dude in the thumbnail, the other one, getting strangled by the Macra with his claw. So yeah. Now, back in the 60s, right, they used to junk their episodes of the BBC, and a lot of 60s television was just junked, and unfortunately, Doctor Who was in the mix. And you're probably saying, in hindsight, it was a bad move. We all know that, and we all want every single episode of Doctor Who to be found, but thus, it was a different time back then. So, fortunately, a few episodes of Doctor Who have been reanimated, like the Moon Base, Power of the Daleks, the Ice Warriors. Even Shada got an animation, the Tom Baker episode, which was never made, but everyone knows about, which I've got, a very good story, and other ones as well, which you can look up online, because I can't bother to tell you. So, I forgot what I was going to say there. So, the Macra Terror, do I think this was a good choice? Yes and no. I say yes because the surviving footage, it does look a bit cheap, like the Macra themselves look a bit cheap, and so that they can use the animations to their advantage, to make it more, scary and not cheap and stuff. So that's a positive. But the negative is, not many people really know about the Macra Terror, so it's not a very well-known story. Most people have probably gone for like the Celestial Toymaker or Evil of the Daleks or the Daleks Master Plan. Mind you, some of those episodes are like really long to animate, so right now I don't think getting a shorter story would be better. But to be fair, I would have liked the Celestial Toymaker, but thus it's a good story to get, because then we can re-experience it, because it's another Doctor Who story that we can get our hands on. So, just some trivia for you guys. This was actually the first ever episode to have a change of the title sequence. So, we have many title sequences now, but back then, just before this story, they'd only used one title sequence. That was up until, from the very beginning, to the Moon Base, the story that was before this. And this was changed. It added the face, didn't it? And, like, the new logo. I say the logo, it was just generic font back then. So, yeah, a good story, that's why it's really remembered by me, at least. And also, the Macra did come back in the David Tennant era, in Gridlock. So, yeah, that's good. Now, in the most recent issue of Doctor Who magazine, as you can see on the thumbnail, it talks about more of how it was made, like the animation, like the techniques and stuff. How they do it, like the character design, character animation, like the models like they use. So yeah, that's always cool too. That's always interesting to learn about. But they've also revealed the cover art and the price. So, cover art, it looks amazing. That cover art with all the colours and the way that the Macra's quite imposing on there, the cover, it's really good. But, 2 things. One, the new logo, I think it should have been the classic logo that they usually use. And 2, the fact that it is possible that you only get it in colour. Now, I don't know yet, but a part of me inside tells me that this is going to be a colour version only. Now, I reckon they will do a black and white version, but I hope that there is a black and white version, because it always has the charm of, if it's in black and white, it always has that, charm of it, right? So to go with colour, I don't think will be the good move, because black and white, it makes it a lot more eerie and creepy, and that's what a lot of classic Doctor Who was, Take the 10th planet. If that was in colour, it wouldn't be as good, because it's in black and white. It looks terrifying. It genuinely does. And we've also been revealed of the prices that you can get. So there's going to be a DVD release, a Blu-ray release, and a Steelbook release. So the DVD release will be £20, the Blu-ray will be £25, and the Steelbook will be £40. Yep, a bit overpriced. So, yeah, it is a bit overpriced. Will I be getting it? I'll be getting the DVD one, if I can. And fortunately, I have seen on Zavvi.com that they are going to be selling it for 15 quid. They've reduced the price already, mainly because they probably are smart and they know their stuff, I'm not taking a hit the BBC or anything, but I think we can all agree that £20 is a bit much. Now, I don't remember how much Sharda was, actually, to be fair. But yeah, it is quite steep in price, so I will probably be getting it from Zavvi. And by the way, it'll be out on the 25th of March, for any of you guys wondering. So yeah, go pre-order this, because it'll show the BBC that we want more classic episodes animated, And the fact that we hardly get any, like the last time we got one was in 2018. Well, that was a special edition of the Enemy of the World. So yeah, we need to buy these up and show the BBC that we want these episodes animated. Or at least find them. Anyway, that has been my thoughts on the Macra Terrors animation. I'm very excited that we're getting another classic Who animation. And I'm glad to be doing more videos. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment and share, all that good stuff. And this is Clacka the Geek here, signing out.